Hello again, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Tuesday, the week of Thanksgiving, 2020. How's everybody doing today? Please forgive it if there's slight shaky cam on this. Hope that everybody's doing well viewing this video. You know, you're looking at an adorable Thanksgiving Day napkin, and you oftentimes hear me say, "Oh, get the plain napkins, it's less money." Well, guess what? Cost of this beautiful napkin? Zero. What? Zero. Why and how? Well, I was gifted these napkins at a celebration about 7 years back. You know, I have to talk about this for a minute since we're pre-Thanksgiving prep, okay? This is called savings in action. Think carefully about what you do with your stuff. Just because you are finished with a holiday doesn't mean throw away the thing. No, 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 no. I put these babies away 7 years ago. I said, you know, they're so adorable. I said, I'd love to take them out at its appropriate time, which is right now. You know what I'm trying to say? Turkey Day coming up. So I have my beautiful disposable napkins every single year. Now, I was blessed with this 7 years back, and you know, I can't believe here I am 7 years later still using them, and I take them out. And even if you live alone, here's another reminder. If you are a family of one, for whatever reason, okay, if you have something that brings you joy during the holiday season, just because that you say, oh, it's only me, why do I have to take out those napkins? You know why? Because it might bring you joy. It reminds you that you count. So even if you have a tiny family of one or two, never forget the other person. They may get some joy from seeing these visuals if you already have them. And by the way, why would you keep something that you don't use? Keeping something you don't use is of zero value to you. Think about that for a second. Where's the value? And that becomes actually a waste of money. So let's get back to beyond the prep work. Let's get back to the aftermath. What? What does this bag of plastic bags have to do with anything? Time and time again, everyone, I have told you, or at least please reminded you of what I do that you may consider starting to do. Do not discard empty bread bags. Most people go through a loaf of bread every week, week and a half, okay? And what do many people do with their bag? Toss them. This day and age, you know, plastic bags are hard to get. I use mine especially for little bits of wet garbage that stink out your garbage before you have an opportunity to throw it out. But I have the cleanest smelling garbage in New York City. Why? Because I don't let that happen. I collect the little scraps of the things that have to get disposed. I use up whatever I can. I'll make kitchen and, you know, everything plus the kitchen sink soup with leftover food and all that. But there are those inevitable scraps that you don't want landing in your sink and clogging up your drain. Here in New York City, we're not allowed to have a garbage disposal, okay? So I'm just saying. So for our needs, and don't tell me about composting. I don't compost things. What am I going to do? Compost stuff for the fire escape here? It doesn't work that way for me. So for my lifestyle, this is what works. Keep these bread bags, and they're not only good for wet little garbage that you end up freezing before you throw out the trash, they're good for anything that requires wrapping and storing. And yes, you can use it to wrap meat. It is a plastic bag. Just tighten it up. So in a pinch in between trips to the grocery store, for freezing bags, whatever you use a plastic bag for normally, I have found to be usable with these bags. This is basically a bag filled with bags, okay? Anytime I get a hold of plastic bags, I don't trash them. Here's another one. What? Am I frugal? Yes, I am. Also, it's part of repurposing. Now listen, continue on with this video because I want to show you an adorable gesture, an adorable holiday creation that my sister did with working with her grandchildren pertinent to the Thanksgiving holiday. And by the way, my sweet sister is the one who gifted me with these napkins about 7 years ago. She may be surprised when she views this video to see I still have them. There you go. All right, so don't go away, and I'll show you the adorable Thanksgiving-related creation that you too can do with your children or your grandchildren. So stick around. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate your time. You know, my kind, loving sister, I have a couple of sisters, and they're both kind and loving, and I just could never see life without my sisters ever. But on this particular picture, my sister, older sister, she puts together just such beautiful things because, well, she's a faith-based person, and I could get into that for hours, but not at this juncture. Anyway, for Thanksgiving, what she did with her grandchildren just last night, she shared this photo with me, and I says, you know, I need to put this on one of my videos. So today I decided to do that with her two wonderful grandchildren, beautiful, God bless them kids. You know what she did? They created some turkeys, and with that, my sister asked her grandchildren, what are you thankful for? So if you see the little turkey feathers, what they did was they cut out some cardboard images, shapes of turkeys. And of course, they decorated to look like turkeys, so to speak. And they put on the feathers the things that they are grateful for, the things that they are thankful for. And not only does this serve as a pretty tablescape thing, put it next to the person's plate or share them or just decorate on walls or whatever. It's the reminder to talk to your children or grandchildren about the attitude of gratitude. Is this not what this well-celebrated holiday is all about, being grateful? So thank you, sis, for this beautiful image, and thank you for sharing your experience with them. And this is absolutely lovely, and I intend to sit down with my grandchildren and do this too. I love this idea. It is absolutely wonderful. So if you have kids or grandchildren, do this. Create a gratitude turkey with them. Doesn't cost much, but the cost of some scissors, imagination, colorful paper, or whatever you have on hand. And it's the experience and the lesson that comes from it. I always say that parents and their guardians are the first teachers. They really, really are. So have a wonderful experience with your family doing this. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. And of course, I'm wishing everyone in advance an amazing Thanksgiving. No matter what you do, have a wonderful day. And that's it. And it is probable that I will not be going live today, Tuesday, but probably a short live, possibly with Steve, tomorrow, Wednesday, but most definitely 1 p.m. with the help of goodness on Thanksgiving Day. And it all depends on my schedule regarding everything as far as, today goes. I don't think I'm doing a live today. I think I'm pointing to a no. So this will do it for now. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Take good care, and I look forward to speaking with you and seeing you again real soon. Have a great day.